Greetings, valued viewers, and salutations on yet another informative episode of our program. Zoku, a highly esteemed member of the Pleiadian High Council, has sent us a message that we will explore in depth today. Our goal is to assist you in discovering your genuine needs and growing in consciousness as you embark on a path of spiritual awakening and self-discovery. This series of chapters will go into what it means to have wants, how those needs impact our lives, and how to meet those needs in a way that doesn't impede our spiritual development. Come with us as we reveal these cosmic truths in chapters, leading you to a society founded on love and a greater level of consciousness. My beloved brethren, I greet you. With love and peace, I am Zoku, and I am speaking to you. You have a vision for a society founded on love, and as members of the galactic community, it is our responsibility to help you make it a reality. Our planet's collective mind is the biggest roadblock in the way of this. The fact that we are all interdependent doesn't stop most people from never achieving enlightenment. In the grand scheme of things, Earth's emancipation is aided by every person's path to enlightenment. Consequently, we have been sending you a lot of communications lately that aim to help you become more self-aware. Our conversation today will keep on this theme by asking you to consider what you really need. Before anything else, we need to know, what are your requirements? As long as they don't hurt other people, it's perfectly normal to have needs, even if they're socially frowned upon. Neglecting to address these demands can cause them to build up in the subconscious. To the contrary, not everyone will be subject to all of society's demands. For instance, while it is essential for many to live in a safe and supportive neighborhood, it is not necessary for everyone. The first step in meeting your actual requirements is realizing what those needs are. Unfortunately, people's real requirements aren't always considered first. Their main needs may go unmet, so they divert their attention to secondary wants that they think would help them feel better. An individual's desire for material success and social acceptance may serve as a front for their more fundamental needs for connection and belonging. In a similar vein, someone who is lonely and wants to fit in might become involved in politics. If we want to go to the bottom of our wants, we need to know the distinction between basic and secondary needs. The way we see needs is frequently influenced by society, which might lead us astray. When people think their safety and prosperity are dependent on the strength of their political party, they may begin to view their political affiliations as more important than true community. A more fundamental desire for a caring and supportive group might be concealed by this substitute, which can lead to a false sense of security. When people's emotional safety is at risk, they have a hard time facing reality because their minds prioritize psychological well-being over logical consistency. We can better meet our actual requirements if we grasp this dynamic. Emotional ties to specific perspectives that guarantee psychological well-being constitute a substantial obstacle to enlightenment. When people are afraid for their safety, they hold on to their beliefs no matter how much they go against the grain of truth. In many cases, resistance is the result of directly confronting these ideas. A more effective approach would be to cultivate an atmosphere of love and kindness, which would enable folks to feel safe enough to confront truth. Our individual efforts to better ourselves and others around us have a multiplicative effect, propelling us all forward in the direction of greater awareness and comprehension. It is critical to differentiate between essential demands and secondary wants when you think on your needs. For instance, a more fundamental need for belonging and community could be concealed by a desire for political power. Lives that are more real and full of meaning can be achieved by recognizing these basic wants. Humans, being physical beings, have an innate need for things like friendship and community. Our emotional well-being and spiritual development can be hampered if we deny these requirements. We can achieve greater harmony and balance in our lives by embracing our genuine wants. Being sociable is fundamental to the human condition. Having a group of people you can lean on in times of need is important for many people's emotional and mental health. Although loving oneself is crucial, it is not always enough to satisfy the need for approval and companionship from others. Until one reaches a higher state of consciousness, it is necessary to recognize and meet these requirements. Neglecting one's social requirements might stunt one's development and cause emotional pain. A fulfilling life requires recognizing and nurturing these connections. In spiritual conversations, material demands, like the desire for food or sex, are frequently minimized. Be that as it may, these requirements are basic to being human. For a lot of people, maintaining good mental health requires occasional physical satisfaction. Feelings of deprivation and imbalance might result from denying these demands. One component of comprehensive well-being is embracing and meeting our emotional and physical needs. When we accept these desires as inherent to our humanity, we are better able to incorporate them into our spiritual development. Physical, emotional, or social desires that are repressed can cause inner turmoil and stunt one's spiritual development. It is of the utmost importance to publicly address these needs. Being truthful about our desires and engaging in self-reflection are essential parts of this process. You might also get support and validation by sharing these reflections with trusted persons. Our path to individual and social freedom begins with the recognition and satisfaction of our needs. For genuine enlightenment, this path is necessary, but it demands bravery and self-compassion. Doing inner work entails being open to exploring our deepest wants and fears and conducting ongoing introspection. If we want to awaken as a society and bring more awareness into the world, this process is essential. We can help others on their path to enlightenment in a roundabout way if we prioritize our own personal development. Meditation, mindfulness, and introspection are all ways to raise our awareness and bring ourselves into harmony with our actual needs. A catalyst for change on a global scale, this introspective effort is vital to spiritual growth. The progress of humanity as a whole is facilitated by each of our efforts to become more self-aware. The larger liberation movement on Earth is influenced by each individual's path to enlightenment. When we take care of ourselves and our needs, it has a domino effect that helps other people. To build a society founded on love, we must all make this collective transition towards a higher level of consciousness. If we want to make a difference, we must recognize that our activities have consequences for the whole. If we work together, we can make this world the utopia we've always imagined it could be. To assist you in becoming more self-aware, we offer guidance and resources in our messaging. You can use these resources to aid in your spiritual development and inner work. Discovering and meeting your actual needs is possible through practices like self-inquiry, meditation, and mindfulness. You can help bring about a communal awakening by using these techniques in your daily life to progressively raise your consciousness. By incorporating these practices into your life, you can enhance your spiritual path and find direction more easily. One of the most important parts of meeting our needs is practicing self-compassion. In the face of adversity and unfulfilled desires, it entails being patient and gentle to ourselves. The cultivation of a nurturing inner environment that promotes growth and healing can be achieved through the practice of self-compassion. Taking this tack enables us to recognize our needs without condemnation and go on with meeting them. An essential component of reaching enlightened states of awareness, self-compassion is a potent instrument for individual growth and change. Being true to ourselves and accepting our needs without shame or guilt is what it means to live an authentic life. Doing what we truly want and believing in what we truly believe is a key component. To live a full and enlightened life, one must be authentic, which demands bravery and openness. We lay the groundwork for individual and societal liberation by embracing authenticity. In order to reach our authentic selves, we must let go of the expectations placed on us by society. The way to more happiness, contentment, and spiritual development is to live an authentic life. Exploring our inner world and discovering our genuine needs and desires is a continual process of self-discovery. Patience, introspection, and an openness to change are essential on this path. Understanding ourselves and our role in the universe can be enhanced through an ongoing process of self-discovery. By going through this, we have the ability to live our lives with greater purpose and harmony. Discovering and meeting our own needs is crucial to our individual and collective emancipation, and the process of self-discovery is an integral part of spiritual development and the road to enlightenment. A path to enlightenment and spiritual development can be laid by honestly assessing and meeting one's needs. A dedication to sincerity, self-compassion, and ongoing introspection are essential components of this path. We help bring about a society founded on love when we each raise our awareness, which in turn contributes to the awakening of the collective. If we work together, we can make this world the utopia we've always imagined it could be. We appreciate you being here with us and wish you all the best as you progress along this path of love and peace.